Final game of the week. Probably a good thing because it's been a rough week so far. Alexa, let's play Jeopardy.
This is Jeopardy!
Thanks, Johnny, and welcome, players.
Thanks, Alex.
Today's first
Let's go.
category is
Focus.
the school year. John Marshall and James Monroe are alums of this second oldest U.S. college.
What is William and Mary?
That's it. The next category is plant illnesses, also called plant lice. These insects transmit viruses from plant to plant.
What are flies? Aphids.
No, the correct response
Aphid.
was, what are aphids?
Aphids, yeah.
The third category
I knew
is
that. I was going to say that.
crossword clues A. The response starts with the letter A. Pritzker Prize Field, 12 letters.
Repeat.
Again, the category is
Pritzker
crossword
Prize
clues
Field, I think.
Pritzker Prize Field, 12 letters.
What is architecture?
Great. The next category is homeroom. You don't have to be Picasso to be allowed in this formal reception room of the house. Please give your response. You can also say, I don't know, to continue, or repeat, to hear the clue again.
What is art room? I have no clue.
That's not it.
Formal
The correct
reception room of
response
the house.
was, what is the drawing room?
Drawing room.
The fifth category is
Not familiar with that at all.
soccer. David Beckham wore the number 7 jersey for this Premier League team.
Who is Manchester United?
Yes, that's correct. The next category is putting the vice in vice president. The term for redrawing district boundaries to gain unfair advantages is named for this 5th U.S. vice president.
Who is Jerry?
That's right.
Let's move on to Double Jeopardy.
All right, round.
The next category is Ode for Teacher. He was the creative director of Gucci before starting his own eponymous Ode fashion line.
Who is Tom Ford?
Yes, that's correct. The 8th category is islands. Formosa is the former name of this Asian island.
What is Taiwan?
Great.
Taiwan.
The 9th category is words from Swahili. Made famous by P.T. Barnum, this word meaning large may have originated from the Swahili word for hello.
What is jumbo?
That's correct. The 10th category is the literary character's last name. In Uncle Tom's Cabin, Simon has this last name.
It's French.
Please respond in the form of a question starting with phrases like who is or what is.
What is Montpelier?
That is incorrect. The correct response was what is Legree?
Agree.
The 11th category
I knew
is
that. It's French-ish.
are you their god? This Hawaiian fire goddess shares a name with a soccer legend.
Who is Pele?
That's right. The final category is it's me, Margaret. This author is a producer on Hulu's The Handmaid's Tale.
Who is Mitchell?
No,
Atwood.
the correct
It's
response
Atwood.
was who is Margaret Atwood?
Missed 2 easy questions
Let's
that I
see
should
how
have
you
had.
did today.
Aphids and Atwood.
Way to go! You scored 8 of 12. You scored in the top 3% of players
Should have been
today.
at 10. Should have
You
been at 10
answered
out of
32
12.
of
man.
60 clues
Bad
correctly for
week.
the week. That puts you in the top 1% of all players this week.
I really hope you like seeing the 6th clues from today's show.
I do. Yeah. But yeah, that I should have been 10 out of 12 that game. I missed aphid, which I was going to say, and then I was thinking, like, aphids, I guess, do they really climb from plant to plant, though? Seems like they go to my plant, like I get them on my plants. Everybody gets them. But they seems like they go to the plant and then they basically stay there and they like eat the plant and kill the plant, damage your plant. I didn't know that they really go from plant to plant like lice. And Atwood right there at the end, that last clue, like I knew like Margaret, I was thinking like Margaret Mitchell, Margaret Mead, but I knew that it was Margaret Atwood. Like she's pretty famous, like yeah, she's the executive producer on the show. She wrote the book or the stories for the show. And it's a popular show, Handmaid's Tale. It's about the ladies giving birth, I guess. I don't really know what it's about. I haven't seen it. But yeah, I should have had that. I knew that, and I knew Athens for sure. It seems like maybe I missed one other that I could have had. Cause it could have been a really good game. Like, could have been 11 out of 12. But I don't know. It was a rough week. The game there, this game, today's game was alright. Better than the rest of the week, pretty much. Actually, I think I had one game better than this, but if I actually answered those clues correctly, this would have been my best game for the week. So, but yeah, thanks for watching. If you want to watch more Jeopardy J6 throughout the week, coming up next week, no more Teachers Tournament, which is, I guess, is a good thing, because I blew it this week. I blew it in the Teachers Tournament. Look, last week's Teachers Tournament, I think I did pretty well. I don't know. The week before that, I got like 52 clues correct, I think. 52 out of 60, which is really good. Like, I think that's like my best Jeopardy J6 showing for the week. And since I've been playing, which I've been playing for a while. But yeah, if you want to watch more Jeopardy J6 throughout the week, Team Jeopardy and Sports Jeopardy on the weekends, tomorrow, most likely, then boom, subscribe. And here's the video from yesterday. Yesterday's game was pretty poor.